Hey everybody, so I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today I'm going to do a video that is more in detail of exposure therapy. That is something that you don't hear a lot of people talk about, especially on YouTube. But I'm going to discuss really how hard it is, the importance of it, doing it myself, and just everything that goes along with it. I think it's really important to talk about. So let's get started. So, first I did this, I'd say it's been a year, 2 years that I've been doing this. It's really recent, and it's really hard, honestly. It is the most difficult thing I've ever had to do in my whole entire life, bar none. I mean, it is really the most difficult thing. The reason why I say that is because when you have anxiety, you're terrified to do certain things or situations that you get really panicky in that you just want to basically get out of. You don't want to put yourself in it, and when you're in it, you want to get out. So the whole purpose of exposure therapy is to put yourself in a situation that you know is going to cause anxiety. Right there, that is going to be the hardest thing anybody will ever have to do when they have anxiety. We try so hard to avoid it and try to make sure that we don't have panic again, because the first time it's extremely terrifying. So we always try to find a way to go around it, but you have to put yourself in it. And this is extremely important. It is something that I believe is necessary. When you have anxiety, you have to train your mind to think that you need to be in situations that cause anxiety. That was the most difficult thing for me, because I freak. Like, I'm so scared of... Yeah, that was my dog. Anyways, you're scared to do it. I'm scared to do it. I'm mortified whenever it comes to my anxiety, because it just gets severe symptoms. So my husband told me one day, he sat me down after I had, in the previous video I said that it took everything from me and I was alone. So one day my husband sat down with me and he told me that either I can fix the problem and put my foot down and take control, or it's going to completely take over my life and I'm not going to have anything left, and I'm going to either have a heart attack before I'm 50, or end up killing myself over this, or just losing everything that's around me, just everybody be sick of it and just leave. So that gave me the drive to want to stop. I decided that anxiety wasn't going to rule my life anymore, and that I wanted to be in control. And ever since I was diagnosed with general anxiety disorder, I wanted to fix it, because before I was diagnosed, I knew something was wrong, and I'd already wanted to be normal, and I just didn't know how. So he kind of gave me the push to do it. And just the best way I can explain it is, you know what scares you. You know what triggers you. So whatever it is, whatever situation it is, whatever object it is, whoever it is that gives you anxiety, go to it. The first time I did it, I thought was a complete failure. I was sick to my stomach, worse than I had ever been before. I was shaking, I was pale, I couldn't breathe, and I just cried and cried and cried, because I didn't want to go. I didn't want to get in the vehicle. I didn't want to go places. I didn't want to be around people. But my husband was so supportive, and he waited, and I remember I sat in the vehicle crying for an hour, and he waited until I caught my breath, and he slowly put my foot into the direction I needed to go, and ever since then, I've been doing it. And now I can go somewhere. Really, the best example, which I've been using repeatedly, is the grocery store, because that's really where I've heard a lot of people get their anxiety, because you're standing in line, you're waiting, and you're around all these people, and there's no exit. You have to stand there to pay for your items. You have to take care of it. The wind was blowing. Let's try to fix that. Hang on, guys. Bear with me. Okay, that's better. Oops. So, anyways, that piece of hair is bugging me so bad. But anyways, like I was saying, you have to stand in line. You have to take care of your business. You have to get it done. So it freaks you out because you feel the pressure and you know you can't escape. So I do it, and I can do it now. And I would have anxiety every time I would go, but now I get anxiety once in a great while, depending on how busy it is. If it's super busy and I have a lot of stuff and the cashier is taking forever to check someone out and they're talking constantly, yes, I get anxiety. You're going to get anxiety. To tell you the truth, you're not just going to be like, oh, it's cool, it's whatever, because you just are. You're going to have anxiety, but you have to stick to it. You can't leave the situation, because when you leave, you are going to feel like a failure. You're going to feel low. You're going to feel like you gave up. You're going to feel like you just took 10 steps back, and you don't want that. Trust me, you don't, because I've done it, and it's not fun, and it just makes me feel worse, and I get into this depression because I didn't do it, I didn't try, and when I sit at home, I think to myself, I could have done it. I could have sat there, I could have taken care of business, and I would have been fine. I would have lived, and everything would have been okay, but I left, and I gave up. So everybody who has anxiety, the point I'm trying to get to with this video is do it. If you have anxiety, if you have panic attacks, if you have a phobia, do what you're scared of. Please, I'm begging you, because it's going to take over your life. It's going to take everything you love. It's going to remove all the people that you love that support you. It's going to take everything that you have in your life. It's just going to completely rip it from you. Please take care of this, because when you get to the point I'm at, you're going to be so happy with yourself, and every time you're scared of something, you're going to be like, I got this. It's nothing. I can take care of it. So, really, the anxiety is going to go away, and you're not going to be scared anymore, because you know you can handle it. You know there's nothing to be scared of. So, you're good. So, if you have anxiety, go do it. Take care of it. Fix the problem. Expose yourself to it, because you're going to be so proud of yourself, and you're going to feel so strong and empowered. So it's extremely important. It's necessary. There's not one person out there who has panic or anxiety disorders that I'm going to tell not to do it. I've tried breathing exercises. I've tried yoga and all the other things, and to tell you the truth, none of it worked. And I really dedicated myself to it. I really tried, and I didn't feel any satisfaction out of it. I didn't see any progress, and nor did my husband or my family. Nobody saw progress in me, but this fixed it. I'm not really that scared anymore to go in the car. I'm not scared to leave the house. I'm not scared to go on car rides. I've been in car rides in the past 2 months where the car rides last 5 hours on a road trip. I've done that multiple times. And I'm fine. I'm still here. I'm still me. I'm still good. I'm making videos for you guys. So just know I'm a chicken. I'm terrified of everything. So if I can do it, You guys can do it. I know all of you out there are probably way stronger than I am. So start doing it. Start taking care of business. Don't let anxiety rule your life. Don't let it take everything that you love, because it's just anxiety. Later on down the road, you're going to regret all this time that you had in this life and not done anything with it. So put your foot down, take care of business, do what you got to do, and I'm here for you guys. I understand what you're going through. I understand what you will be going through, all the struggles. So you can leave comments. You can talk to me, message me on YouTube, and I'll help you build a support system. So, like I said in my last video, let's open up the doors on this issue. Let's quit holding it and just pushing it under the rug, because it's not fixing anything. This is real. This is honest. This is uncut. We have to let people know how we feel. So, let's not let the world think that this isn't serious. Let's not let the world think that we make believe all this stuff and it's our imagination, and, you know, just help everybody realize that we're here. We understand. We've got it. So, leave comments, rate, subscribe. Keep tuned. I'm going to have more videos, more explanations, talking about things. So, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless. Bye-bye.